Good morning. We are headed to the Goodwill Bins here in one of the 3 bins here in Minneapolis. So I thought maybe I'd take you with me today. I'm going to try to get a little bit of footage. They aren't too hip with videoing in there. So just going to use my camera. I'm going to get the sign so you can see how expensive it is. These Minneapolis bins are not one of your cheaper bins. And I haven't been there for a couple of months because of my surgery. And so I don't know what the price is right now. So we'll find out together. I usually go a little early. I put my little water bottle down in the line because that's what everybody does. We wait in our car. It's cold today. So we wait in our car until the last minute. And it's so hard for me to know what to wear when I go to the bins. It's hot in there, so I need short sleeves and I have like crop pants, but it's cold outside, so I have a sweatshirt and a coat with me, but I have sandals on. So this is Minneapolis in the almost winter. So we'll do that, and then we will head over to my $1 thrift day. All clothes are $1 today, so that's always fun, and I usually find some good fun items, at least bread and butter items there. So we'll check in as we go, and we'll talk to you later. But first, before my gastric bypass surgery, this would have been like foo-foo, pumpkin spice latte, and later on eggnog latte. After, since I don't eat sugar or processed food anymore, this is just a nice Americano with some almond milk in it. And I also have, let me turn this around. When you're going to the bins, you need supplies. So I have a Gatorade Zero, a protein bar. I have my supplements that I take during the day. I have a homemade protein bar that I made, some applesauce, and my crossbody that has hand sanitizer, lip balm, and my method of payment. There's my coat because it's going to be cold waiting outside. So here we go. Hey guys, I just pulled up to the Goodwill Bins and they are putting out bins. I can see them inside. There's no real line today, so that's exciting, but I thought I'd talk about strategy and how I do this. So the first thing is you have to decide, do you want to wear gloves or do you want to be masked? And that's totally up to you. I'm opting no today. If I'm feeling ill, I'll put a mask on, but I'm not today, and I need to feel the clothes. It's really important for me to be able to touch the clothes. I don't shop in the hard goods. If you're shopping in the hard goods, you might want to consider gloves. I take all my supplies in with me in my little crossbody, and then I kind of get in line as they're putting out the new bins. Guys, here's the line at the bins. So that's how we line up at the bins in Minnesota. We put our coffee or our water bottles or rocks in line, and then when it gets closer to opening, we'll go and stand next to them. Anyway, so we go in the bins and we line up in these huge bins of clothing just piled high, sometimes like 2-3 feet high, and you just start digging. It's hard work. It's hard on your back. So for me, I like to dig for a while and find some items that I think I might buy. I carry a bag with me, shove them in the bag. When I'm done, I go back to my cart, put everything in my cart, and then I'll sort as I'm here the items by, you know, is it something I want to purchase? How many flaws do they have, or are they flawless? And is it worth my money to purchase them? So that's what I'll do when I go in here. It's kind of exciting because I usually am not here to where I can see what's happening, but they are actually putting out new bins right now. That means when we walk in, we can just go straight to whatever bin we want. There are bins of hard goods, bins of shoes and bags, and then lots of bins of clothing. And I'll show you some when we're in here. I'll show you the prices. Yeah, so you'll want to You want to just judge on your own whether this is worth your time and energy. Don't be surprised. It's a workout. I oftentimes have to take a little Tylenol. So I'll see you inside. Nobody should ever think that we are doing something wrong by keeping these from the landfill. These bins are going away. Already picked through. That's how much goes back. So it was a fun day, guys. These two came from the bins. This bag back here is my North Face items I'm getting ready to take in. And I did find 3 more from the bins that will move over there once I get them cleaned up. And this bag, 23 items from the dollar store, the dollar sale. So that's what I've done today. Now it's time to go home and inventory and do other things. Okay, I'm home from a long morning. I spent about 2.5 hours at the bins, and then I spent about 45 minutes at my little thrift shop for Dollar Days. And I will do a haul video on what I got in another video. But for now, I want to do like a little wrap up of what it is and what you need to do for shopping at the bins. I have a little puppy who would like to join in. Ruthie, Ruthie, Ruthie. Or she's ignoring me. So I'm back in my eBay room and I thought I would just do a quick recap, beginner's guide to the Goodwill bins if you haven't been before. If you're a pro and you've been, skip this part of the video. I just thought it'd be fun to throw this in. All right, number 1, bring drinks, snacks, hand sanitizer, masks, and gloves if desired, and your own large bag. IKEA bags, those Hulkin bags, you're gonna need those. Most of the Goodwill bins do not have any bags. Although I went to one in Charlotte and they put everything in big trash bags, which are really hard to carry. So I would say bring your own bags with handles. Number 2, arrive early if you want to guarantee having a shopping cart. There's no guarantee any other time of the day that you're for sure going to have a shopping cart. Jump right in. It's the bins, so the hunt is on. Don't be timid. Don't be shy. Join the line. Get in there. Dig. Make friends. It's lots of fun. Number 4, feel the fabrics and look for designs and lush looking items. So especially in the winter right now or fall, preparing for winter, I'm looking for, you know, coats and plush and soft, and you can tell like cashmere by the feel. So get in there with your hands and feel for what you're looking for. Number 5, throw everything you think you might want to purchase into a bag and carry that around while you're sorting, or put it in your shopping cart. You can go over the items later. You do not need to know for sure that you're gonna buy it to put it in your shopping cart. You sort through it and you throw it back, okay? Take breaks, hydrate, eat some food. Most of them have bathrooms that have soap and water so you can wash your hands. So make sure that you're aware of that. Next, sort carefully once you're ready to leave. Check for flaws. If you're super new to reselling, you might want to check comparables. Check and make sure there's size tags. A lot of times with certain items, there's no size tag. And if you're uncomfortable with measuring and determining your own size, that might be a hindrance. So check all those things before you actually pay for them. Give yourself time. Rushed usually means mistakes for me. So take your time shopping, take your time checking for your items, and make sure that you're ready to go. Prepare for a line at checkout. Make sure that you have time, because oftentimes I'm waiting in a line, 5, 10 carts full, and that takes time. So make sure that you know your time frame. Your items will be weighed by the checker. If you only have clothes, they'll weigh them within your cart and they'll deduct the weight of the cart. Shoes and other household items are normally either weighed separately or priced individually. So if I have other things besides clothes, I'm separating them out before I get to the checkout. That really, really helps. Then haul your tired butt and your items to your car. This can be heavy, so be prepared. There are not any helpers at the bins, so you're on your own, gotta use your muscles. Once home, take the total price that you paid at the bins, divide it by the total number of items that you purchased, and that will give you your cost of goods per item. At that point, you can put them into your inventory, mark your cost of goods, take photos, list, sell, and then the final thing is just repeat as often as you would like. Some people love the bins. I happen to be one who really enjoys the bins. I wouldn't say that I'm want to go 5 days a week. I would like to start going, especially with the winter and no yard sales and no church sales. I would like to start going once a week, and I probably will. So some people cannot stand the bins and much prefer, shopping in the regular retail stores, the regular consignment stores. Do whatever makes your heart happy. If the bins is your thing, awesome. But for newbies, try it. Give it a try. You have to try it, right? All right. Thanks for joining me on my day of bin shopping. It's been fun to hang out together. I hope you learned something. And if you like the content, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to know when I put out another video. And again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Have a great day.